Weekday Maine's Friday Favorites starts right now.
All right, I'm regretting our decision not to get Starbucks.
I know, but hey, you know what?
You have no
I
coffee.
know. I was trying to be good.
At least I got that.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I don't know. So expensive.
You think $14 is expensive for a coffee? Come on.
I know. I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm so cheap.
Well, that's not being cheap. That's being responsible,
I know.
right?
I was like, I just don't know if I really need it that bad.
But do you want
But
it?
now I do want it. Yeah.
It's a big difference between
It's
need
hard.
and want, right?
Yes.
Hey, by the way, no
definitely.
tie Friday now.
Casual Fridays are a thing.
Casual.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's been a week. You know, Holly, I know you had a long week. We were both off Monday, so we can't really complain.
Woo, long 4-day work week. Woo.
And we were both off last Friday, which is why we did not have Friday favorites. It's been a while.
2 straight 4-day work weeks.
Yeah.
And guess what next week is?
You've a
3-day work
week.
week. Wow. Yes.
I'll
Wait a
be
minute.
here.
Air high five. Air high five.
Your high five.
There you go. All right.
What's your week next week like, Holly, with the Holly
I
day?
actually, you know what? We just high-fived, and I'm not even sure what my schedule is, so I could actually be working. But
I'll be working. Well, there's still time that for you to, get a cold and have to stay home.
I doubt it. No one
I
wants to
know.
come in at this time when I'm doing the thing. So we just power through.
Yes, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Hey, when you're playing the classic hits, man, it should be easy, right?
Of course.
Just rock out every day. All right.
Just throw on some Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, and boom, right on in.
Oh yeah, Dangerous. Oh, Kenny Loggins. All right, now you're talking
You guys
my
are
music,
so
right?
over my head with this stuff. It's like hilarious.
Highway to the danger zone.
Never,
Okay,
never
done.
heard of it.
Done.
Never heard
Top
of
Gun.
it. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Well, we've had some fun stories this week, at least.
What you
Yes,
got?
I actually, for being a 4-day work week,
Yeah, we were
it really hasn't been that bad. Oh, by the way, we need to say that Christian is not here today.
Correct. He's
Obviously.
on the Cape, enjoying some beach
Ooh.
weather and some time to himself, which is really nice.
Does that mean we have to talk to the weather at all today? Like talk about it? Or?
We can just say it's going to be nice today.
Yeah, mid 70s.
Yeah.
There you
A
go.
little bit of
Sunny.
wind, yeah.
If you want to enjoy the sunshine, do it today because the weekend not looking perfect.
Increasing clouds.
Mhm.
Good chance of showers Saturday night with some
Yeah.
thunderstorms,
And then Sunday chance of showers and
Yeah.
storms. So Saturday day is going to be cloudy, but looks like our best bet to get outside.
Yes.
Sunday's going to be a little questionable.
All right, so Holly's an indoorsy kind of person. So what are you doing indoorsy, or are you going to be an outdoorsy person this weekend?
I have a remote broadcast at Rosemary Jane on St. John Street in Portland tomorrow from 1 to 3.
Ooh.
I will be out.
Oh, you're so hardworking. I feel like she's always working.
I know. We feel like
I
slackers.
do
all of
feel
a sudden
like,
when we
yeah,
talk
I'm
to
like,
her.
I want the weekend off.
I know.
Don't call me in.
Hey, hey,
I work hard for the money, and maybe next time I'll actually have Starbucks delivered to you.
There you
Oh,
go.
ooh.
Yeah, to
That'd be
by the
amazing.
$16 Starbucks, right?
So
The price is right.
fancy.
Hey, let us know when you're doing those live broadcasts, man. We'll have to come by sometime.
Yeah, well, I almost crashed when you were over at.
Oh, at Pennant.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I was already home.
That
But
was
next
a great
time.
one.
Only if
Yes,
you're giving
they-
away, some free merch or something, So a little
Oh,
fat
yeah.
shirt.
Excuse me, I've got koozies, I've got T-shirts, I've got
Koozies are
frisbees.
Oh, you throw a T-shirt, I'll wear that everywhere.
Yes.
I know you will. I'll
Yeah.
hook you up. I'll hook you up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, here's a couple of other fun things happening this weekend. Well, first
Such
off,
as
it's the Oyster Festival.
That's right.
In
Freeport.
Freeport. So the big question is, Holly, do you like oysters?
I do, which is I think it's from growing up in Maine. All seafood I can get down with. I love oysters. I know it looks like for someone that has like a problem with textures with foods,
Yeah.
you would think that I wouldn't like oysters,
Right.
but I really do.
I love them. I love, like, I feel like they're light. I like lemon on them and the
Yes.
mignonette or whatever with the
Oh.
shallots and like the red
Mhm.
wine vinegar and then a little bit of like cocktail sauce. And Jeff is just like, get these out of my face.
no. I think they're gross. Now I don't eat meat, so I don't eat seafood either. But this picture right here, now this looks actually like it's a dessert or something.
That's not a no.
I know, but it looks like it, right? It looks like something I could eat.
Wait,
I
are you
know.
on something sweet
I know.
oysters? I don't know.
But it looks like
like-
dessertish or whatever. So, but anyway,
would be
I
very-
never liked oysters. It kind of felt really
Oysters
gross
with whipped cream on
going
top.
down my throat.
You gotta slurp them.
I know. So anyway, I'm sure it's a fun event to go
Oh,
to.
it's
I
so
just won't be
fun.
eating,
And there's
oysters.
Freeport. I mean, so fun. I just love Freeport. And I've been dying to go to the Freeport Oyster Bar. I think that's what it's called.
So wait a minute. Do you do are they called shooters, like oyster shooters, right? I'm used to
Well,
remember
that's like
doing
a shot.
Yeah, like
I've
a
never
shot
done
with
that.
an oyster in it, right? I used to do
I've
that.
never done that. I don't like to mix my oysters with
No,
booze.
no, me either. Unless it's like champagne or something as like a side.
I don't know.
I got forced into it in New Orleans. We went out and they go, "Hey, you want to do this oyster
I'm sure
shooter?"
they do that in
Like,
New Orleans.
man.
That sounds about right.
And then they kept bringing them back, and I had to keep eating. I'm like, "Oh God, another one." So anyway,
we're big oyster people besides Jeff
besides
around
me,
here.
so I'll just
Yeah.
Are y'all done with
Yeah.
oysters yet?
Okay, we're moving on to dinosaurs.
done.
This is so cute.
Oh,
So
yes!
actually, right? This is so fun. So it's the dinosaur adventure coming to Augusta. I actually took my nephew when I was in Louisville, Kentucky, visiting my sister, brother-in-law, and nephews. We took him to this there, and it was
Did he
so
love
cool. He loved it. I like they really like transformed the Civic Center for this.
This is like I'm going to Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah.
And hey, look at it.
He's
Even dressed up.
dancing!
Yeah.
I know. It's so cute. So that's happening all day. It's like, especially if you're just the family or like, what do we do this weekend? Take
That
the
looks
kids,
so fun.
bring them to this dino adventure. It's all day tomorrow, 9 to 8, and then all day Sunday, 9 to 7.
Oh,
So
and it's hands-on too. Not only do they have rides, they have bouncy houses.
Yep, and you can shovel sand and look for artifacts and all that good stuff.
Like you can play like your Indiana Jones there, I guess.
Yes.
Right?
Also, look at this. The Windjammer Days is so fun.
Oh, this is the 62nd. Can we still say annual because of COVID and all that? Did we just say 62nd? Or we say
Maybe it's just 62nd.
62nd. This is awesome. I was up there last year for this. They have a parade going on today. I think at 4 o'clock. I mean, just to even if you don't go out on one of the ships, just
All
to
the flags,
see them,
yeah.
it's just awesome. You know?
I know. Have you been on one of those, Holly?
No, I haven't.
They're
Listen,
gorgeous.
No.
I would love to do they do those wine sales. in
Yes.
Those look really fun. I've been wanting to do something like that.
That's great. You can do those on Casco Bay too.
Yeah. And Boothbay Harbor is just gorgeous.
Oh, great place to go. Anywhere, any community right next to the ocean is
I know.
awesome. And you have me with wine, by the way. For that.
Yes,
So I'm all in.
exactly.
Come in.
Exactly.
And they have the aquarium that just reopened.
Yes. Jeff, you were talking about that last year that they
Yeah.
were going to be opening it up, right?
It was funny. It took them like a year to renovate this thing. And I remember, last year we used to do a segment called My Main Hometown. We're in Boothbay for the weekend. And they said, it's going to be opening up in a year. And I'm like, oh my God, what a long time till it opens up. And sure enough, it's a year later, it's
You're
here.
I can't believe it.
Here it is.
And they have a touch tank and stuff, which is so fun. So another great thing to do this weekend. And also, by the way, last weekend of June.
How?
That's so crazy.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems like the kids just got out of school like a couple weeks ago. Now school's getting ready to start.
I know. No,
Right?
I know.
I mean, July's July 4th weekend, next weekend.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But we have a lot more summer to enjoy. And if
That's
you're looking to get outside, we have 2 actually outdoorsy kind of themed stories that we had this week, starting with
This is Catherine Gordon. Now, she is a Maine guide. She's one of only a handful of female Maine guides in Maine. There's like 1,200. Only out of all the hunting guys they have in Maine, there's only 3% are women.
Yeah.
So when she turned 50, she was a public school teacher in Bangor, a high school. And when she turned 50, she's like, oh my God, what am I doing? Do I want to continue to be a teacher? No, she grew up loving the outdoors. She loves to fish. She loves to hunt. She loves to hike. And so there's her being a teacher. So she traded her indoor classroom in for an outdoor classroom. Now you can basically call her up and she'll take you on trips and teach you how to fish, how to become a better fisherman. Look at cute with the bear cub.
Oh my gosh.
And what one of the things she wants to get more women in the outdoors, to teach more women how to fish and to hunt and hike. And also mobility challenge of veterans. So she loves to bring out fishing and hunting. So that's another one. So she's awesome. I just was texting her back and forth. this morning,
Mhm.
and she just loves her job so much.
You can tell.
Yeah, she's like, I'm living the dream. I get to go out and hunt and fish. And also, here's the fun thing: is she actually people will call her up actually, and they pay her to take her around, whether it's hunting, fishing, or whatever. And so she's had some like celebrities come up here.
Oh, really?
She can't disclose most of them, and one of them was Taylor Dane. You know Taylor Dane, right?
Yeah.
Musician. Yeah. So Taylor Dane came up and hired her, and they went around Maine and went fishing and hiking
That's really
and
cool.
hunting and everything else like that. So that's pretty cool. So
That's
anyway, she's
amazing.
been
I
doing
love
this since 2016 now when she took her test. And again, she's never looked back, and she loved her time teaching, but she's like, man, I'm going to live the dream. She grew up hunting and fishing and all she wants to do is brag about Maine all the time. And her Instagram page, by the way, is My Maine Guide Life.
Fun. So fun. I love like all the visuals, the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And Holly, what I really like is her motto is max min. So maximum experience for minimal effort.
Love
Right? That's like how I live my life.
Yes,
right?
please.
Give me like the shortcut.
Yeah. Well, she's like going, so many people, they think they get overwhelmed. Like, oh God, I don't want to go on. I don't want to climb a 4,000 footer like Peterson does, or I don't want to canoe down the Allagash, which is 100 miles. But she goes, oh my gosh, you can go for like a mile hike or even less and see the most beautiful waterfalls. I'll give you one example. And it's probably at least an hour drive or so. It's Moxie Falls. Literally, you park the car, and it's maybe you climb down these stairs, maybe a quarter of a mile at the most, or maybe 3/10 of a mile. And that's it. Bradbury Mountain's another one.
Yeah,
Max
that's
Men,
a great one.
3/10 of a mile up, and you have a really pretty view, especially if you go up during a sunrise. And so Max Men.
So we've also discovered that Jeff can't say min.
No,
he says men.
Men.
So he kept saying max men, and I'm like, men?
Sounds
I
like
thought we were talking about women getting outdoors.
I made it sound like it was some kind of
Men, like
male
Mad
model
Max?
magazine,
I don't
right?
know.
Max Men.
Oh my goodness. Well, if you are looking to get outside and enjoy the great outdoors in Maine, this lady has got you covered when it comes to ticks. Sorry, I know, but ticks are a real problem in Maine, right? So Jane Gower, I believe she lives in Dresden. She had a horrible experience a couple of years ago. She lives in like a woodsy area. She came back from walking her dog and had 50 ticks on her. Horrifying. And she was like, I have to do something about this. So she created this tackler she calls Maine Jane's Tacklers. And it's Velcro and really strong sticky tape that's also waterproof. And you just wrap them around your ankles and they catch the ticks. It's like crazy. It's like a mousetrap almost, like a sticky mousetrap.
Like fly paper. Yeah, or fly paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she sells them at Rennie's and on her website. And it's taking off. And I can see why, because Maine has such a big tick problem.
I had never even heard of this before. And I climb, I'm going for a hike this weekend. I'm going to New Hampshire to climb another 4,000 footer. And I think I'm going to head over to Rennie's and buy some of these because I've been pretty lucky by not getting a lot of ticks. But man, anytime you're out on about 50.
Oh, it's horrible.
50, I've had like one on me before. I can't imagine coming out of the woods and going, oh my God. You know?
And Holly, have you ever found a tick on your dog?
No, luckily not yet.
Luckily. We've even found one on our cat Mittens because like it must have come in when we were doing yard work,
right?
And then got on him, and it's like it's scary for us and our pets.
Well, there are shots that you can give your pets, and also give them pills or whatever once a month. They're kind of like getting rid of mosquitoes and things like that.
You think about that with dogs, but I didn't think about that with an indoor cat. You know what I mean?
God, and when you get them on you, you like freak out, right? It's like, oh my God, am I getting Lyme disease? Ah!
Yeah,
and so
freaky.
I
know.
What a great idea, though, especially in an area like Maine where you're in the mountains and the hills and the tall grass. Well, even when you're mowing your lawn, you can get.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happens. John mows the lawn. He comes in and they trickle in a little bit. So.
You get back outside.
By the way, you can watch both of those stories, the Maine Guide and Maine Jane's Tacklers, on our website if you want to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So other than that, we're just like. I'm in weekend mode, you guys.
Oh, what do you got? What's the big plans for you?
Well, tomorrow is the Wavy Days festival that Mass Landing is putting on. There's like 60 breweries or maybe more that are heading to Thompson's Point. So hopefully the weather holds up. I think it's going to be dry for it, which is good. But that'll be really fun. And I don't know, we were going to go to the beach Sunday, but not sure if that's going to work out with the weather.
So. Wait a minute, tell me more about this. Maybe this will talk me into not doing what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
is
it's
it
sold
again?
out. It's sold out.
Oh,
But
darn it.
it's gonna be it was fun last year. It's like 60 breweries and like they all do like different like collabs. It's like a beer lover's dream, basically.
Nice.
So and Thompson's Point is always fun. And I
Always.
think there might be like music and food trucks. Oh, it's food truck day. That's what we were gonna talk about. Wait, so Holly, are you like into the food truck scene in Portland?
I do, especially when I'm at Thompson's Point.
Yes.
I mean, that's the best when you're going to a show and you're just enjoying the beautiful, like the view there is so great.
I know.
The atmosphere, and then you're like, food.
Oh yeah. Like the only thing that could make this better is food from a food truck.
Yeah,
Right.
we don't want to promote one or the other, but
Right.
Holly, do you have a favorite food truck that you like to
I
go
don't
to
think
or
I
not?
really do. It's whatever food truck is there, honestly.
And what you're in the mood for,
my favorite.
right? Yeah, exactly. You're easy. That's good. That's good. Like you go with the flow.
Hey, you're easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Is that Lionel Richie or Commodores? I can't remember.
I can't remember if it's him solo or with the Commodore.
We got to think about that. All right.
I can tell you. Jeff, what's your favorite food truck?
I got to go with what's the falafel thing called again?
Falafel Mafia.
Falafel Mafia. I
Oh.
love that. And also being plant-based, I really like the totally awesome vegan food truck.
Commodores.
This is the Commodores,
Yeah.
not Lionel Richie. There you go. And so I love going to that. They were outside Hadlock Field earlier this season, and I was going to go in and get a veggie burger inside the Hadlock. Oh no, I'm going to the food truck. I was parked right across the street from Hadlock,
Yeah.
and I always look on their Instagram page to see where they're going to be. And probably like once a month, I swing by, and
Yum.
man, the food is so good. And sometimes I'll bring friends and not let them see the name of the truck, and I'll just give it to them because then of course, you tell somebody something's vegan,
Right.
they go, "Ugh." But I'll just buy them like this Korean sausage that
Mhm.
they have, and a friend of mine
never
ate it
know.
and said, "Oh my god, that's so awesome!" And like the next day, I told him it was vegan, and like, what? That was vegan?
Yeah,
And they go, "Don't tell anybody, it wasn't that bad."
that's hilarious. I love Mother Trucka.
Say that 3
Amazing
times.
paninis. Mother Trucka, Mother Trucka, Mother Trucka.
There you go.
All good.
All right.
The Lola is their panini with it's turkey and cheese, bacon jam, and barbecue chips. It is so
Whoa.
good. And then I love Great Wave Sushi. They do a sushi burrito and a
Ooh.
sushi tartare tower with like just all the things.
Wait, it's tartar? I thought
It's
that was
raw
raw
tuna.
meat, right? Or raw
Yeah,
beef?
well, there's beef tartare and there's tuna
Yeah,
tartare.
I went to a German restaurant. They served me raw hamburger meat one time. Like,
Oh.
and they call it tartar. I'm like, oh, that sounds great.
That sounds like a food
Yummy.
truck idea, Jeff.
I know. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, whatever you're doing, if you're celebrating Food Truck Friday or going to the Oyster Festival this weekend, I think, you're going to enjoy it.
Oh, wait a minute. So you got a gig coming up. Tell everyone about the gig you have Saturday where they can come and see you and you can get some merch and
Well,
everything.
speaking of, right around Hadlock, I'll be on St. John Street in Portland tomorrow at Rosemary Jane. I'll be there from 1 till 3. I'll be right outside. You can't miss me. I'll have the Frank tent. I'll have some goodies and
Fun.
June. So yeah, hopefully the weather holds out. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And,
Just a
maybe
little
I'll
cloudy.
see y'all tomorrow. And then after that, I'm going to go walk the dog.
Yay. That
There you
sounds
go.
nice. All right. What about you? Hike?
Oh yeah, I got it. I'm trying to bag all the 4,000
Yeah.
footers in New England, and I got 48 in New Hampshire. I'll do number 30 Saturday. Actually, but this is kind of nice. I'm driving to Lebanon, New Hampshire, to visit one of my daughters, and we're going to climb one together. So it's kind of fun.
That's really nice.
This one's Musalak. It's 4,800 feet, and should be fun just going up with her. She just climbed Katahdin just a couple of weeks ago,
Wow.
so she's really looking forward to it. So I'm gonna drive over there and spend the weekend with her and climb
That'll
a
be
little bit,
nice.
and come on back, and then a 3-day week next week where I'm
I know. Lucky duck.
yeah, I'm gonna go out. We're having like a little family kind of reunion up in Moosehead Lake, and that should be fun for next week. So
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We got a good crew with us.
Look at
this
how many comments we're
morning.
getting.
We got Travis, my mom Rosie,
Rosie,
my auntie Helen. Hi, Auntie Helen.
Oh,
Johnny
family
Matthew
affair.
tuned in. All kinds. Stan.
Wait a minute, you mean Johnny
Travis,
Nashville?
Johnny Nashville.
Nashville.
Well, thanks everybody. Hope you have a great weekend, great Friday, and we'll be bright and early up on Monday morning. But we're not thinking about that right now.
No, don't.
Never.
Happy weekend.
Thanks for watching.